Hello students, welcome to my YouTube channel. So someone has requested to say some tips and tricks that how shall we pass our ICSE board examination of English literature. So on my behalf, I have given some points that what are the tips and tricks for studying English literature ICSE board 2020. So first of all, I will say that this video is especially for those students who are giving their board examination for the first time, and I will be telling you some points that you should remember in your mind while giving your exam. So let's start. So our first point is read the chapter like a story. Read for your fun and entertainment with full enthusiasm. Enjoy the story. So when you are reading a chapter, don't think like that you are reading this because you have to give your exam and it is like a heavy burden on your shoulders. Don't feel like that. When you are reading a chapter, read it like a story, enjoy it, and read will or fun. Okay, then it will help you to memorize it very quickly if you will learn it with enthusiasm and fun. The second point is use dictionary or Google. Understand the meaning of each and every word that is written in your poem or short stories or in drama. So our second point says that if you are finding a difficult word which you doesn't know their meaning and you find difficult to it, so please I refer you to use dictionary or Google so that you can understand each and every meaning of the word in your poem or short stories or in your Merchant of Venice. It will help you to increase your vocabulary, plus it will also help you in your future. It is very much important for you. And the third point is jot down your points in book. Extra points should be written itself in the book related to the chapter, especially in poems. So our third point says that when your teacher is teaching you a chapter, a story or a poem, and she is telling you some important points in it or giving some important advice about the chapter, then please remember to hold your pencil and write it itself in a book. It will help you when you will read on an examination day. It will help you to memorize quickly, and don't think that your book will look dirty because it will look like everything is written in pencil and it will look very much soily and dirty. Don't think like that. It will help you to memorize quickly. And the fourth point is learn synonyms. If you find difficulty in learning big and difficult words, use their synonyms. So for example, that in Merchant of Venice, there are some very much difficult words, fancy English, or as Merchant of Venice is written in French English, so it might be very difficult for you to learn some difficult words that are big words and you don't know how to pronounce or you can't memorize it. So I prefer you to use Google and search its synonyms and write it in simple and explained form so that teacher can understand easily. Okay, it will also help to impress your examiner who is going to check your papers. So the fifth point is test yourself. After finishing all the chapters, solve sample papers from Google. Especially for Merchant of Venice, we have to remember which scene took place in Venice or Belmont. So when you have read all the chapters and you have decided that you will complete it all and solve the sample papers from Google. If you can't find the sample papers from Google, then I will be providing some sample papers of link in my description box, and you can get it from there. Some of Merchant of Venice, some of poems, and some of short stories, which are very much important to you. And you have to test yourself and solve some sample papers so that you can gain some confidence, and it will also help you to know that you have been prepared well for your board exam. Then write your own answers. This is very much important point, that write your own answers. Try to write answers in simple and explained way. Don't use heavy words to impress the examiner. This is very important point, that write your own answers. It will impress your examiner very much, that if you will write your answers in a simple and explained way. Okay, don't use fancy English or heavy words. Okay, it will only distract the mind of the examiner. And please write your answer in simple way and in explained way. No need to write your answers of 2-3 pages. You have to only write 6 or 7 lines. If the marks of the one question is 4 marks, then you only have to write 7 to 8 lines. And if the question marks is 2 or 3, then you only have to write up to 5 or 4. Okay, so don't use heavy words or fancy words to impress your examiner. Then is previous board question papers. Try to solve the question papers of ICSE Board English Paper 1 of last year's. This is a very important point, that when you will finish all your chapters, when you will get the sample papers from Google, before that, try to solve the question papers of ICSE Board English Literature of the last years. Okay, from year 2016 to 2019, which questions have been come, solve them, and it will also help you to know that how questions are coming in the board exam, and how you have to solve it. It will also gain your confidence, and you will know that which type of questions come in papers. Okay, rely on visual memory. If you can't understand the story in one time, read it 2 or 3 times. When you are sitting in examination hall, okay, when you are reading your question paper, you have to memorize them, memorize the chapters and the answers like this, that you will read your questions and you will memorize that this answer was in this page, in this corner of the book. Like this, you will be very much confident on yourself, and you will get full out of full in English literature. It will be very much helpful for you. Then you must study those chapters thoroughly which have never been asked in board exams from year 2016 to 2019. There is a high chance for these chapters to be asked in board examinations, so learn each and every point very carefully. This is a very important point, to solve all the board question papers that have been come from 2016 to 2019. I have been telling from year 2016 to 2019 because I am telling this for ICSE board question paper 2020. Okay, so that's why I am telling from year 2016 to 2019. You must solve the board exam questions that have been in your previous years, and it will help you to it will also help you to learn the some extra points, like how the questions will come. Okay, and if some chapters that have not been there in 2016 to 2019 board question papers, then there is a high chance of those chapters that have never been asked in board examination question papers to be in your question paper. Okay, so that's why I'm telling you that it is very much important for you to look after the board question papers which were asked in previous years. Okay, you need to stick to the points that the question asks. Uselessly writing back points will not help you score good marks. This is also a very much important point. This will help you to gain marks, and it will also impress your examiner. Okay, for example, if the question asks that if the question asks that that in this scene Bassanio is talking to whom, then the answer is Portia. Okay, in Act 3 Scene 2, the Bassanio is talking to Portia. So if the question asks that whom Bassanio is talking to, then you have to only write that Bassanio is having a talk with Portia. You don't have to write Bassanio is talking with Portia, for whom he has come Belmont and trying his luck in the cascades. This all information you don't have to write. It will only help you to lose your marks. Okay, so these are some of my points that will help you to gain marks in your ICSE board examination English literature for 2020. Okay, I hope my video was helpful for you, and all the students of ICSE wish you a good luck and best of luck for your board examination 2020. Okay, thanks for watching my video. If it was helpful for you, please like, share and subscribe. And if you have any doubts in each subject or any doubts, please write in comment section, or you can email me. I will give you my email ID in my description box, and some sample papers of English literature and the ICSE board question papers of previous years link are given in my description box. So please do it. Okay, thanks for watching.